Good afternoon, my name is Michelle McAllister. Here is my card. And today we are going to be looking at a dissection of a cow's eye. So here are the list of features that we are going to use. I do want to mention that I was wearing gloves on both hands. I just took one off to be able to use the computer. Otherwise, this is messy. So here you can see that we've got our dissected eye. And I do want to point out that I found this dissection a little bit difficult, so I hope that you can see the features properly. I'll do my best to make sure they're close to the camera, but this one might not be my best work yet. So the first thing I want to look at is I want to point out our cornea, which is going to be right here on the surface, right here. The next thing I want to point out is the iris, which is going to be sitting directly on top of our lens. So our iris is still within our chamber here, right here, because it just would not separate and I didn't want to destroy it trying to show you. The next item I want to look at is the pupil that also sits right in front of that lens. It is right here on our dissected eye. So you can see that I've divided our eye into our anterior cavity and posterior cavity. Our anterior cavity is going to be this structure right here, and then our posterior cavity is going to be this larger part that I have broken up into two pieces that is going to be the back of the eye. So next, I want to show you the lens that we have pulled from our anterior compartment here at the front, and it is pretty solid. It's a pretty interesting shape. And then we've got our sclera. So our sclera is going to be that lining on the entirety of the eye, this thick tissue that's here. Next, I want to see, and I hope you can see our choroid that's going to be at the very edge right about here. And then I want to show you our retina. So if I can get in here. So our retina is going to sit right back here. You can see that our retina has been partially removed here. It's this dark feature that's here. And our aqueous humor, I want to say that that was our liquid bank that was expelled when we cut into our cornea to get a better view of the anterior compartment. That was a liquid that was leaked out all over the place onto our paper towel. So I wish I could show you, but I can't. But I can show you where it's located, which is right here on the front of our eye. So then our vitreous humor is right here in this area. It sits right in front of the retina, and it is a gelatinous substance that you would find within the eye. Unfortunately, I think I removed it. If I had it, it might have gotten mixed in with some of the preservation features that were used. Whether or not I can see it, I'm not super sure, but it will be right in here filling that cavity. So the last thing I want to point out is going to be our optic nerve, which you can see right here, located on the back of the eye. My eye still does have some fat and muscle attached to it, but without wanting to risk damaging the entire thing, I did leave that on. So hopefully that was something you got some information from that. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure that that was the clearest dissection, but we did our best. Thank you.